In this video, I'm going to be giving you a behind the scenes of how we were able to triple a clothing brand sales with Facebook ads. My name's Zachary and I work with Ocean Break Media, and we work with e-commerce businesses whether you're just looking to get started or you're looking to scale to 10K, 20K, 50K, it really doesn't matter. We actually left a link down below for any e-commerce or clothing brands that are really looking to scale it. We work with many clothing brands and e-commerce businesses, and we run paid ads through Meta, so this is running them through Facebook and Instagram. It's not just one platform. And when we run these ads, it takes us maybe a couple days for them to set up, get the creative out, get it ready, actually get all the copywriting done and all that type of stuff, giving them, a marketing analysis and whatnot. So when we run these paid ads for this business in particular, I'm not going to tell you the business just for privacy sakes, but we actually ran this campaign beginning of December of 2023. We're still working with them currently, but it was around the end of January going into February where we tripled their payment. So let's say you invested $2,000 by the end of a certain period, that would obviously be $6,000. So, their marketing budget was a little bit higher, a bigger clothing brand, and we were actually able to triple what they put into us, triple that in revenue. So this is not complete profit, revenue being, how much money is generated in their business, but that's not how much profit they're making. So, even if they have 50% profit margins, 3 times in revenue, they should have been able to make profit unless they were losing money on these sales, which they weren't. When you're running paid ads, a terrible thing to do is an approach called spray and pray, which is basically where you're spraying out to a ton of people, and then you kind of pray, and you hope that they actually convert into these paying customers. Now when you do this, not only you're getting a huge audience that's not specific at all, but it's going to blow your money away like crazy. You might spend $10,000 before you're seeing any good results. They're not actually interested in it, so you're just putting it to this audience who doesn't actually care, and you're just hoping that they convert into a paying customer. Now when you get specific, so let's say for this brand, we already kind of knew where we were headed, and they had a gym clothing brand, so we're looking for that gym specific type brand and that relation to the actual customers so they can connect to that brand through the gym, not so much the actual clothing pieces itself, but it's because they like the gym, so they're connecting to that brand. When we were running these paid ads, we had a very specific audience, and when we run a ton of money towards a specific audience with a big budget, you're taking, let's say this table is the complete audience. This is everybody on Facebook. Now, let's say just this section is their target audience. Their target audience, when we're just putting all of our money towards this target audience, the conversion rate is going to be so much higher just because so many people are actually interested in this topic, and they already relate to this. So when they relate to something, that's actually why they're buying your product. Now, how we were able to triple the revenue with their marketing budget was solely, like I said, through paid ads. This was through Meta, so running them on Facebook and Instagram. Now, for them, Instagram was actually working so much better. Facebook does have a much bigger range of audience, so there's more people on Facebook per day than there is Instagram actually. A lot of people get that confused, but you have to do what works for you. Now, for clothing brands specifically, Instagram is definitely the path I would take. If you have a clothing brand, I would definitely take Instagram because I've always seen the best results on Instagram for clothing brands, just because it's that younger generation on Instagram, depending on what type of clothing you're selling, but most likely I would go with Instagram. Now this clothing brand in particular, like I said, it was a gym clothing brand, and we scaled them via paid ads. The clothing pieces themselves were actually really good, so through word of mouth, they were getting so many more people to actually click on this ad. This ad was performing super well, getting a ton of comments and stuff, so people are sharing this ad, and it was almost like a huge pyramid. So let's say we sold it to one person, and this one person liked that clothing piece so much that they told, let's just say, 2 other people. So not only they're already tripling their profits just by that one person, they like the value of that product so much they tell 2 other people. Let's say those 2 other people, they bought the product, right? And then they tell 2 other people. It's almost like a pyramid that just keeps going down, and your return on ad spend is huge just because your value of the product was so good. So with them, another key thing to take in consideration was actually the value of their product was so good that it was bringing so much value to the customers that not only did it come in like a nice packaging that made them feel special when they were opening it. It might have been a high quality material or had some logo that they related to. But anyways, that's all for this video. It was a very raw, short, and uncut video. But I hope you got a lot of value from this video. I'll actually be making another video where I kind of show you a little bit more of our clients' wins. So I'll kind of show you some of the back ends of our Facebook ads to actually show you the results that we had. I'm gonna make that video probably very soon. But other than that, I just ask that you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be making content for e-commerce businesses and other types of businesses every single week. Like I said before, I left that link down below for any e-commerce businesses and businesses that are really serious about their marketing and serious to take it to the next level of their marketing and really looking to scale. 10K a month, 20K, 50K, really doesn't matter. Left that link down below. You can schedule a call with us. But other than that, I'll see you in the next one.